Dear students, my name is Harpreet Singh. I hope you all are well. Today I would like to discuss about Workshop Technology 1. It is a common subject of Mechanical and Automobile branch for third semester students. The syllabus of Workshop Technology 1 includes 5 chapters. The first chapter is welding, the second is pattern making, third is molding and casting, fourth is metal forming process, and the last chapter is plastic processing. So let's start with its first chapter, that is welding. So start with its definition. Welding. It is defined as the process of joining metals or plastics by heating them to its fusible temperatures with or without the application of pressure and with or without the utilization of filler metal. In welding, we can say we can join the metals by heating them up to their fusible temperatures or up to their melting points. In some welding process, we can use pressure, or in some welding process, we don't require pressure to join the metals. Similarly, in some welding process, we require filler metal to join them, or in some process, we don't require any filler metal to join the workpiece. So welding is a joining process. It is a welding is a permanent joint, like riveting and bolting. It is not a temporary joint. It is a permanent joint. Then next topic is classification of welding process. Welding processes can be divided into 3 categories. The first category is fusion or non-pressure welding. Second category is plastic welding or pressure welding. Third is solid state welding process. Let's discuss in detail. The first category is fusion or non-pressure welding. As the name suggests, in fusion or non-pressure welding, we don't require pressure to join the metals. So let's discuss its definition. In these welding processes, the workpieces are heated up to the fusion point or melting point so that the pieces to be joined form a pool of molten metals at the end. No pressure is applied in this welding process. In simple words, we can say in fusion or non-pressure welding, we only require heat. We don't require pressure to join the metals or workpieces. Following are the common examples of fusion welding processes: gas welding, arc welding, thermite welding. In thermite welding, we join metals by chemical reactions. We discuss thermite welding in details in next lectures. Radiant energy welding process. It includes electron beam welding, laser beam welding. Low temperature welding, that includes soldering and brazing. The second category of welding is plastic welding or pressure welding. As the name suggests, in pressure welding, we require pressure to join the metals. Let's discuss its definitions. In these welding processes, the parts to be joined are heated to plastic state and the workpieces are joined together by applying pressure on them. In this process, we require heat as well as pressure to join the metals. So the main difference between A and B category is, in A category, we don't require pressure to join the metals. In B category, we require pressure to join the metals. In both categories and B, metals are heated up to their melting point. In A category, B heat the metals up to their melting point. Similarly, in plastic welding or pressure welding, we heat the metal up to their plastic state or melting point. Following are the common examples of plastic welding processes. First is force welding. Second is resistance welding. Resistance welding includes spot welding, seam welding, projection welding, percussion welding. The last category of welding process is solid state welding process. In this welding process, we heated metal below their melting point. In A and B category, like in fusion or non-pressure and plastic or pressure welding, we heated metal up to their melting point. But in solid state welding process, the metals are heated below their melting point. There is main difference between in 3 categories. And the workpieces are joined together by applying pressure on them. So in solid state welding process, metals are heated below their melting point and pressure is required to join them. Following are the common examples of solid state welding processes. First is friction welding, second is cold welding, third is ultrasonic welding. In solid state welding process, the metals are heated below their melting point. So there are three main types of welding process. First is fusion or non-pressure welding. Second is plastic welding or pressure welding. Third is solid state welding process. In generally, we mainly use fusion or non-pressure welding. Plastic or pressure welding and solid state welding are less used as compared to fusion or non-pressure welding. So next we discuss advantages of welding. What are the advantages of welding process as compared to other joining methods? We know that we can join metals by riveting, bolting, but welding is a permanent joint. So let's discuss its advantages. The first advantage of welding process is the welding joints provide maximum strength. As we know, the strength of welding is maximum than any other method of joining. The second is the welded structures are lighter than riveted or bolted structures. The third is a large number of metals and alloys can be joined. It is a very good examples of it is very high advantage of welding. A large number of metals and alloys can be joined with the welding. Next is the welding equipments are portable, so it is easy to perform welding operations. The welding equipments are portable means we can take away welding equipments anyway because they are lighter, so it is easy to perform welding operation. The last is the process of welding takes less time than other types of joining process. As we know, welding takes very less time than any other types of joining methods. So these are advantages of welding process. Next, we discuss about disadvantages of welding process. As you know, welding has advantages. Similarly, it has certain disadvantages. The first is it requires a highly skilled labor. Means in some weldings, like in position welding, we require a highly skilled labor to perform welding. So it is main disadvantage of welding process. The second is the residual stresses are developed in weld structure. What is main meaning of residual stresses? As you know, the temperature of during welding is very high. So due to different range of temperature and different cooling rate, welded residual stresses are developed in weld structure. What is stresses and what is its meaning? The stresses are cracks and internal deformation in the structure of metals. So due to the different cooling rates and different heating rates, residual stresses are developed in weld structures. It is another disadvantage of welding. The third is welding joints need stress relief heat treatment. As we discussed, residual stresses are developed in weld structures. So we need stress relief heat treatment like annealing, normalizing, tempering. That are stress relief heat treatments we require to remove residual stresses from the workpieces. Next disadvantage is edge preparation of the workpiece is required before welding. Edge preparation means when we weld a workpiece, two workpiece. Edge preparation means we require cleaning, proper filing of workpiece before joining them. That requires extra time. The last disadvantage of welding process is welding gives out harmful radiations like fumes, sputter. These radiations can cause eye strain. The radiation of welding is very harmful for eyes, as we know. The next topic is application of welding. Where we can use welding? Welding has been used in following industries. The first industry is aircraft construction, automobile constructions. In automobile like vehicles, we can use welding. Third is bridges, buildings, pressure vessels and tanks, storage tanks, railroad equipment, piping and pipelines, and ships. there are 9 types of industries where can we use welding. So welding, today we will discuss what is welding, definition of welding, classification of welding process, and advantages, disadvantages, and application of welding process.